In this video, I'm outlining the process for chi-square test for association. So this is used for two-way tables. So when I have a two-way table that's looking at, so in the notes it was physical abuse connected to exposure to TV violence. In my example, one of my videos, it was how you're doing in school versus how happy or sad you are. Okay, so what our null hypothesis always is that there is no association between blank and blank. So we would say there's no association between exposure to TV violence and physical abuse as an adult. There's no association between success in school versus happiness or sadness, right? Whatever two things it is that I'm looking at. And those two things are categorical things. Okay. Now, my alternate is that there is an association. Now notice, this is the opposite of the goodness of fit. In the goodness of fit, it was things are normal, things are not normal. Here it's no association is an association. Okay. So what we're saying is no association saying that nothing's going on here, whereas there is an association is saying, yeah, there's some sort of link. Further study should be done to see what the heck is going on. Okay, when we go to StatCrunch, we are going to put in our table of information, and I'm going to show that in the next video of how to put in your table of information. And then what I have here is I have alpha is our measuring stick. It's still 5%. From StatCrunch, we're going to get the chi-square. We're going to get the DF, the degrees of freedom, and we're going to get the p-value. And same rules apply. If I'm less than 5%, I'm going to reject the null. If I'm bigger than 5%, I'm going to keep the null. Okay, so again, the chi-squared, the degrees of freedom, and the p-value are all going to come from StatCrunch. All right, my final conclusion, we're going to say, according to our data. And here we're going to use words to say that either the null is true or the alternate is true. So I'm either going to say, according to our data, there is no association, or I'm going to say, according to our data, there is an association. So we want to use the words here from the null or alternate, depending on which one it is that we're keeping. Okay, so that's the outline of our process. We're going to do an example in the next video.